Scott Pilgrim vs. the World the game was co-developed by Ubisoft Montreal and Ubisoft Chengdu. The game was released in 2010 but would be delisted from the online store in 2014 as the license expired. 6 years later, in September 2020, Ubisoft announced that they would remaster the game and include all DLC in the Scott Pilgrim vs. the World the game Complete Edition. In 2021 the game was released and also got a physical release thanks to limited run games. Since I missed out on playing Scott Pilgrim vs. the World back in 2010, this is my first time playing this game. Is it as good as the movie? Let's find out. The game's plot follows the events of the movie and graphic novels. You can play as the main character Scott or as Ramona Flowers, Kim, Steven, Knives and Wallace. Each character has their own unique moveset, though they don't differ all that much. At first you only have a few basic moves at your disposal, which can make the game seem bland at first, but by beating up enemies you level up, which unlocks new moves, meaning you will have a wide variety of techniques at your disposal at the end of the game. In addition to that, you can grab things lying around to do more damage to your opponent. Your health is represented by hard points, and in addition to that you also have guts points that you can use to perform a special technique, and these points can also be used to revive you if you get knocked out. By defeating enemies you earn coins that you can spend in shops to boost your fighting capabilities and health, and you can also buy consumables that restore your health, of which you can bring one with you as you make your way through the levels. The game takes you through 7 levels, each one ending with a boss fight against one of Ramona's evil exes, and while it starts off doable, towards the end of the game I really had to replay levels to increase my stats in order to get a chance. This is less of an issue when you play with friends, but keep in mind that playing by yourself is significantly more difficult. The fight against Gideon Graves is without a doubt the hardest, and I had to grind for a few hours in order to get strong enough to be able to beat him. That said, finishing the game's story doesn't take too long and you should be able to beat it within 3 hours. Unfortunately, there were a few annoying glitches that meant enemies didn't show up and I couldn't progress, thus I was forced to restart the level again, but luckily upon retrying I never encountered the glitch again at the same spot. But for a remaster this seems like something that should have been fixed. Going with the pixelated art style fits perfectly with the retro look and feel the game and its source material are going for. The 7 levels vary visually, making them stand out and preventing the world from feeling bland. Characters have great expressions that give them a personality despite the fact that they don't speak a single word. And aside from the visuals, the game is accompanied by a retro soundtrack that fits right at home on the Sega Mega Drive. Thus, the developers managed to create an incredible experience that pays tribute to beat-em-ups of the past, such as Streets of Rage. Overall, I had a great time playing this game. However, I don't find this beat-em-up as replayable as other beat-em-ups such as Castle Crashers, which is the beat-em-up I have played the most. Still, for a fun time with your friends, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World is a great experience. Just make sure to also watch the movie, as that one is even better in my opinion. And if you watch it beforehand, the game will be even more enjoyable.